or whatever time it is wherever you are. And welcome to the first episode of ICERIBBON Weekly Unravel, and where we give you an English rundown of the previous week's events. And before we begin, I'd just like to say that this has been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I'm so glad I finally got the green light for it. If you enjoy the show, please do consider supporting the show via Super Chats. Or if you're unable to provide monetary support, watching the episodes as they are initially aired and joining me in the live chat will help viewership numbers, which show management that this show is needed and wanted by the English-speaking fans. And this show is pre-recorded, and this particular episode was filmed on March 7th, Monday. However, during the initial broadcast, I am live right there in the chat with you guys. Is the chat here, or is the chat here, or here? Somewhere. All right, so come watch and chat with me. Okay, so without further ado, on with the news. We're going back a week from the day of recording. On February 28th, it was reported that someone from Yuki Mashiro's family tested positive for COVID-19. So, as a certified close contact, she had to go into quarantine. This meant that her title match that was planned for Shinkiba had to be canceled. Originally, the card was supposed to be Yuki Mashiro versus Riku Kaiju versus Nao Ishikawa. Hopefully, we'll get this match happening soon. For those who didn't know, this would have been the 44th champion's first defense. But anyway, Mashiro will be back in the ring for this Saturday's dojo match on March 12th. For those who have been missing her, rejoice, your king is back. Anyway, she'll also be able to do her online signing session that day, so you guys will be getting a double Gacha King dose. And quick Mashiro trivia, she actually enjoys the Netflix show Riverdale. And on March 4th, there was huge news. A press conference was held, and Tsukushi Haruka has announced that she will be retiring on May 4th at the Yokohama Budokan show.
はるかつくしは5月4日横浜武道館大会をもちまして引退させていただくことになりました。
She believes that right now she is at the peak of her wrestling career and wants to go out as the champion. While we of course are sad to see her go, we also wish for her happiness above all else. And if she wants to find happiness outside the ring, and then she has our full support and encouragement. I asked her what was the first thing she wants to do when she retires, and this is what she had to say.
つくしさん、
はい、
質問聞いていいんですか？
はい、
引退の後は最初にやりたいことがありますか？
やりたいことは、地元の茨城県の実家に帰るので、家族とこうゆっくりする時間を作りたいなと思ってます。
いいですね。はい、ありがとうございました。
Ah, that's very sweet. A lot of Japanese people do love their hometowns, and I hope she has a happy life with her family in Ibaraki. She did promise us, though, that she will still visit the dojo after her retirement. So, we'll hold you to that promise, Tsukushi. Before retiring, though, to show her gratitude over 12 years of wrestling, she has decided to do her first and last produced show, which will happen on April 3rd at Shinkiba First Ring. It's titled Harukaze, 12 Years of Accumulated Feelings. Tickets went on sale at the March 6th Shinkiba show. Details on whether there will be an online broadcast will follow. Quick Tsukushi trivia. Tsukushi's favorite fruit is strawberry. She hates carrots and raisins. Hey, I love carrots and raisins. Give them all to me. More for me. Yay. All right, let's move on to the recent match results. First up, March 5th dojo match, ICERIBBON 1183. First match, tag match, 15-minute limit. Ibuki Hoshi and Kiku versus Sumika Yanagawa and Kaho Matsushita. Kaho pins Kiku at 13 minutes 22 seconds with a modified blockbuster. After the match, Kiku takes the mic, saying how upset she was because despite reinventing herself at Korakuen Hall, she still loses to her Doki Kaho. She then appeals to do a trial of 5 matches in order to become stronger.
キクさん43歳でデビューしたってことはすごいことなので、いろんな人にキクさんの試合を見てもらいましょう。
And so this week starts Kiku's 5-match series, which you can watch for free live on the ICERIBBON YouTube channel. Don't miss it. And so the first match was scheduled for March 8th, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Japan time. Since the show is recorded in advance, I don't know the results yet at the time of recording, but I will then later insert the match results in this space right here. So, this is all up to you, future Yappy. And the next opponent is...
Triangle Champion Mashiro Yuki!
Thank you, future Yappy. Little trivia about Kiku. She likes Tokyo Revengers and her favorite character is Chifuyu. I like Draken. Moving on, back to the dojo match results. Second match, single match, 10-minute limit. Totoro Satsuki versus Yuko Sakurai. Totoro wins at 8 minutes 58 seconds with a diving senton from the second rope. Sounds painful. Alright, third match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Asahi and Misa Kagura versus Rina Amikura and Nao Ishikawa. Nao Ishikawa pins Misa Kagura at 13 minutes 12 seconds with the Tachiya Girl. For those who don't know, the name of her finisher is the title of a song by the idol group Hello Project. After the match, Nao Ishikawa and Rina Amikura decide to make a princess tag team. However, Misa Kagura says that since she is a princess too, she insists on being part of this unit. Ooh, Asahi doesn't seem very happy being abandoned in the corner by her tag partner of the day. Sorry, Asahi. Alright, fourth match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Tsukushi Haruka and Bani Oikawa versus Tsukasa Fujimoto and Saran. Tsukushi Haruka pins Saran at 15 minutes with the Tsuchigumo. Tsuchigumo means mud spider, which is a move that is also used by Mio Shirai. After the match, Tsukushi bestows her original move, the Den Den Mushi, to Saran.
Tsukushi no waza, Den Den Mushi. これからさらにいっぱい使っていろんな人からボールを取ってほしい。だからつくしのオリジナル技Den Den Mushiプレゼントします。
And for those who don't know, Den Den Mushi means snail. So, who do you guys think will be the first to receive Saran's Den Den Mushi? What do you viewers think? It ain't gonna be me! Alright, and next up, we have the show at Shinkiba First Ring on March 6th. How many people in the chat saw it? Who saw it? Who saw it? Well, if you haven't, spoiler alert. Alright, first match, tag match, 15-minute limit. Ibuki Hoshi and Natsumi versus Cherry and Kiku.
なんと伊吹もいった。これはすごい。2人続けてドライビングスパイラルでカウント3。
Ibuki Hoshi pins Kiku with the lightning spiral. Second match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Maya Yukihi and Riko Kaiju versus Bani Oikawa and Nao Ishikawa.
いやこれは本当にこの見応えがある攻防ですね。この2人の戦いというのはね。まだまだこの両者戦い終わりがありません。さあこれ
2人はどこ行ってんのかな、分かんないけどね。
そうですね。
カット入れないかな。
今カット
いやギブしちゃう。ギブ。
危ないぞ。このまま絞っていく。さあ決まるか。
ダメ。
さあ決まった。
Mitsubani Oikawa with the white out. So things got a little bit heated up between Nao and Rico after the match. So both of them are challenging for the triangle ribbon belt. And Nao has not been happy that her Doki got a belt before her. So she's really after that belt. And the third match, tag match, 20-minute limit. Ram Kaicho and Maika Ozaki versus Rina Mikura and Sarang.
さあ、ラム会長がラリアット後、援護からの逆さ抑え込むやつ。そして丸め込んで、おっと、なんだこれは、ジャパニーズレッグロールクラッチ。どうだ、ガーッとカウント3。
Ram Kaicho pins Rina Mikura with the Japanese leg roll clutch. And apropos of nothing, here is a clip of Saran before the match, enjoying some bubbles, not fully realizing what kind of pain was waiting for her that day.
Deta. いいね。かわいい。よし。お、おまかになった。イエーイ。
Ignorance is truly bliss. Fourth match, single match, 20-minute limit. Makoto versus Kaho Matsushita.
しかし誠が、さあ、コーナーから、出たスピアだ。どうだ、スピアで、カウント3。
Makoto beats Kaho Matsushita with the Edge Jiki Jiki Den Spear. Did you know the reason for Makoto's finisher name? This spear was used by the wrestler Edge, who then taught it to the wrestler Funaki, who then taught it to Makoto. Jiki Den means a move that was taught and given to you by a senpai wrestler. Since this was passed down twice, Jiki Den becomes Jiki Jiki Den. So, Edge Jiki Jiki Den Spear. Alright, next, fifth match, Hifumi Saito produced match, 30-minute limit. Tsukasa Fujimoto and Rina Yamashita versus Saori Ano and Totoro Satsuki. During their entrances, the announcer read what Hifumi likes about each wrestler. For Totoro Satsuki, when crying from the stress of my responsibilities and frustrations about my aspirations, she's the one who comforts me the most. I want you to stand on top of ICERIBBON, and I definitely want to put a belt on you. I will never forget our first date where we looked at goldfish. The photo you use as your line icon was taken by me. And for Saori Ano, costume. For Rina Yamashita, doing hardcore matches. Tsukasa Fujimoto, her butt. I do agree that Tsukasa Fujimoto has a nice butt.
So this match actually has a special stipulation by producer Hifumi Saito. So, in this match, the referee is allowed to attack any of the wrestlers during the match. However, the wrestlers must never attack the referee.
The match ended in a referee assault, therefore declaring...
これはチョップを叩き込んでいる。僕の方で終わらせたくないのか。チョップだ、またしてもチョップ。おっと、レフェリーに攻撃してしまった。これは失格だ。はい。はい、なんと32秒。試合が終了。これは藤本司。
However, they agreed to a redo, and in the redo,
ここから行くんですか。セカンドロープから。これは本邦初公開か。スプラッシュマウンテン。リングの中央、3カウント取った。
Rina Yamashita pins Totoro Satsuki with the Splash Mountain. Things got heated up afterwards because Hifumi was being a little too helpful to Totoro, which got Tsuka really mad. She then told Hifumi to face her in a proper match then. What does Hifumi have to say about this? Let's see.
ひふみさんプロデュースお疲れ様でした。いい試合でした。はい、でも最後は藤本さんは超怒ってましたね。でもひふみさんはやってやれと言った。
やってやるよ。
ねえ、もし藤本さんは本当にやったらどうしましょうか。
やってやんよ。
本当ですか。
やりますよ。
藤本さんに試合できますか。
やりますよ。
おー、勝ちますか。自信
頑張ります。
はい、頑張ります。じゃあ勝ち
Tsukasa Fujimoto versus Hifumi Saito. What do you guys think? Should this happen? I don't know. I kind of fear for Hifumi's safety. And finally, the main event. 6-man tag match, 30-minute limit. Tsukushi Haruka and Hamuko Hoshi and Asahi versus Saki and Hikari Shimizu and Yuko Sakurai.
朝日の頑張り、朝日の頑張り。しかし今度は取られるか。ランニング式ブレンバスター。どうだ。これで3カウント入りました。決まりました。
Saki pins Asahi with a running brain buster. After the match, Hikari Shimizu called out Hamuko Hoshi for the tag belt. But what's this? Ibuki says she wants to bring the tag belt to her graduation on the 11th, so she's not taking any challenges. But then
私は誰の挑戦でも受けるって言ったので、3月20日後楽園ホール大会、さきちゃんはつくしとシングルのタイトルマッチ決まってるので、次の大会3月の27日、大阪稲六ボックス大会、そこで日本タッグタイトルマッチいかがでしょうか。やりましょう。どうですか。いつでも準備はできてますので、よろしくお願いします。
who do you think will walk away with the belt then? It's Oyako Star versus Galaxy Punch. And that's it for the recent match results. In the coming days, we have the following matches to look forward to. March 12th, Ice Ribbon 1185 Dojo match at 1 p.m. Japan time. March 16th, Club Ice Ribbon match Volume 1. So this is a live stream, no spectators match exclusive to Club Ice Ribbon members. And March 19th, Ice Ribbon 1186 Dojo match at 2 p.m. Japan time. March 20th, Ice Ribbon March at Korakuen Hall, 11:30 a.m. JST. March 26th, Ice Ribbon 1188 Dojo match at 2 p.m. Japan time. March 27th, Ice Ribbon in Inaroku Box at 12 noon Japan time. And now, New Mark Roundup! The new Ice Ribbon pamphlet was released at Korakuen Hall on February 26th, my birthday. Available on the Ice Ribbon International Store for 1,100 yen. The second part of Tsukasa Fujimoto and Tsukushi Haruka's Mexico Expedition photo books, Mikasa Tsukasa Segundo and Chaparita Tsukushi Segundo, both on the Ice Ribbon International Store for 3,500 yen each. And now, a little Q&A time. I received some questions from fans, so you ask, I answer. And first question, how do I join Club Ice Ribbon? So this person was probably trying to do it from iOS. Unfortunately, you can't join from the iOS YouTube app. On iOS, you can do it by using the browser version of the site instead of the app. And to join, you have to access the Ice Ribbon channel page and click on the join button from there. It costs 1,190 yen for access to all live streams, and you can rewatch the entire library as much as you want. And we're going to do our best to put together a large archive for you to enjoy. And next question. When I can travel to Japan again, can I join Ice Ribbon's wrestling circle even if I don't live in Japan? The answer is, of course. We welcome all girls and women to join, whoever you are, wherever you are from. And your first session is free, even if you aren't a resident. So, come one, come all, join us and have fun. If you have any other questions, feel free to send them by DM to the ICERIBBON English Twitter account. I'll do my best to answer your questions. And finally, in April, we're getting a new employee at ICERIBBON. She's been coming to ICERIBBON matches to work part-time and to get training on working as an ICERIBBON staff member. She recently graduated high school, so now she is ready to work for us full-time. Everybody, meet Reina-chan!
はい、こんにちは、新木場です。はい、こちらは誰ですか？知ってますか？レイナちゃん。
スタッフのレイナです。よろしくお願いします。
Can you speak English? No. レイナちゃん、何歳ですか
18歳です。
18歳です。そして、アイス部にいつから社員になりますか
？4月から社員になります。
ねえ、社員の前に何やったの？アイス部にする前に何やってた？
学生でした。
学生でした。高校生？
高校生です。
高校生も終わり？
もう終わりました。昨日で終わりました。
昨日で終わり。おめでとうございます。じゃあ4月からスタッフになります。社員になります。はい、よろしくお願いします。
Alright, so if you ever come to an ICERIBBON show, make sure to say hi to Reina-chan. Alright, so that's it for this week's Weekly Ribbon Unravel. I hope you guys enjoy the show, and I will see you next week. Bye!